Oh, this is gonna be a tough one to swallow for a lot of people. For a lot of people that are very much like this lady. Guys, this is Fernando doing another video for the Modern Survivalists and trying to wake up people, show them how illogical they can be at some points. I mean, I cannot illustrate all of this better than with this video. It's just 2 minutes long. If you don't get it, then there's really nothing else I can say so as to show you where you're standing in this debate. Anyway, check it out for yourselves.
We come from Israel. Our people come from Israel. You have come your people.
Zionism is a political movement which is causing bloodshed.
What are you talking about? That's where our family is from. I'm from Israel. How can you hold that flag?
This is because the actions of the Zionist people, they are responsible for the bloodshed.
What are you talking about? That's where ancestors.
We lived in a beautiful
What
peace.
flag is that? How can you say that? You're a Jew.
We lived in a beautiful peace with Palestinian people for hundreds of years.
How can you say that? You're not a Jew. You're not a Jew. How dare you? How can you say that you're Jewish? How can you shame your own people?
We're all Jews here.
He was against Judaism.
We're all Jews here. Right?
Yeah, so how are they saying that?
Because they believe in God. Jewish, I'm standing here.
I don't want that.
That's our country.
And the Talmud says it's not our country like that.
That is our country. How dare you say that about our own people? What's wrong with you? Fuck you.
This is not the truth. This is not Shame, shame,
The mental breakdown is incredible. But it's a shitty situation. I mean, I feel sorry for the lady. I feel a lot more sorry for people that are being blown to pieces, especially innocent men, women, and children. That's what I really feel sorry for. But I think it's very interesting to see the complete spectrum of derangement. First of all, when you start shouting like a lunatic, especially when you're not even right, but I get that sometimes in frustration, but usually when you start shouting like a crazy person, probably you don't have much to stand on. But it could be the case that, yeah, you're against large numbers of people that think different, so you end up shouting, and yes, sure, you may end up shouting. Usually it's not a sign of you being right. Then you start accusing people of being certain things. She accuses them of being Jewish and then of not being Jewish, which is against all logic, reason, and common sense. Then she starts insulting, and final stage of total mental derangement is physical attacks. She starts physically attacking these Jewish people from New York. I mean, I don't know these people, but I would assume that given the way in which they're dressed, that they are in New York, and there's a bunch of them. Yeah, I will say that they're probably really actual Jewish people that are against, Zionism, the death of innocent people, genocide, and so on, which I personally think is the most common sense thing to be against, death, destruction, but she just cannot understand. This is a perfect example of someone that was brainwashed, and they just cannot do better than this. And then when she finally realizes that shouting, insulting, physically attacking, and still she just does not get these people to align with what she thinks is right, she has a complete meltdown breakdown and starts crying like a complete freak. And that's the final stage. This is something that a lot of people, and the guy says, he feels sorry for her, I guess, and she takes her away. No one is attacking her. No, she's the one screaming, shouting, and insulting, and finally using violence against people, like she does there. I don't know, well, if you don't see it here, I don't know how you can. And I get it. It's very difficult. It's difficult, especially when you've been brainwashed into thinking a certain way to change that. But we are living in a time in which it becomes more and more clear. You just, if you don't see what's, and it's been years that you could have done a little bit of research, see what's really going on. Oh, okay, I get it now. Now I understand things. If you haven't done that before and you still don't see it, well, that's very unfortunate. But perfect example of going through the entire process of derangement in this under 2-minute video. See you later, guys. Take care.